What's going on, people? It's your boy, Stay Connected, people. I'm gonna react to this one, people. This is like an old clip that you guys want me to get into. And yeah, people, man. People, gonna get into this one. The title of the video title is Myron on and Kevin Samuels warn him not to talk about Jewish people. Yeah, people, we're gonna get into this one. We're gonna get into this clip. I remember this clip, yeah, but I haven't heard all of it in it. I've only heard like a little bit of it, but I do remember that maybe the first 3 or 4 minutes of it, because I didn't finish the rest to like listen to it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's see what this is saying, people. Let's see what they're talking about, or why they're talking about this part in particularly. Let's get into this one right about now. Let's go, people, man. Let's go.
Yo, Kevin Samuels, is it true that he told y'all, hey, bro, leave the Jewish stuff alone?
He did. He
Damn.
did. He warned me. I'll never forget. We made a joke saying, don't be a kid or don't be a some shit like that.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget. We got off air. He calls me. I was at CBS. And he was like, yo, take that video down. I was like, what?
Oh, wow.
It's like, yeah, take that video down. I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, yeah, you can't play with the Jews. You can't say this stuff. And I was like, really? He's like,
He's saying Kevin Samuels like warned him that, yo, stop talking about this, stop talking about that. Know what I mean? Like, he warns him like ahead of time and all sorts like that. You can't be playing with these sort of people. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Like, I mean, he done what a friend was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like, call you up and be like, you know, when you're like you're wrong, or you need to be like not checked, but be like, yo, bro, come on, man. Like, what you doing here, innit? Like, what we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like, that fits up basically. Do what's right. You know what I mean? Like, have a brain in it. Just be careful in it, what you do and what you say in it. Man's just giving him a bit of advice. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Kevin Samuels was saying beforehand.
he was like, yo, take that video down. I was like, what?
Oh, wow.
It's like, yeah, take that video down. I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, yeah, you can't play with the Jews. You can't say this stuff. And I was like, really? He's like, yeah, bro, hell no. And at the time, who was the head of YouTube? Susan Wojcicki.
Yeah, and she died of cancer now, right?
Yep, she passed away not too long ago.
Presumably unrelated. But, but okay,
Yeah, go ahead.
from your perspective,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the former YouTube who owned YouTube, innit? She passed away, innit?
if you could rewind the clock and if you could have not gone down the political alley, I assume you'd be probably up a couple $1 million that you don't currently have as a result of the YouTube demonetization.
Sure.
When you look at that, do you in any way regret choosing to go political when you didn't really have to?
Not at all.
You just don't see another
Not at all.
other way?
I think the truth is more important, right? Like I kind of saw that this could be the potential consequence of speaking about things like this. But that's why I bought a bunch of real estate. I knew that like having these viewpoints in general, I mean, hell, dude, talking about women and misogyny, that's considered hate speech.
Facts.
So it's like, once you have any type of, realistic.
I personally think about talking about any sort of subject nowadays is very touching to anyone, no matter what the race is, the religion is, the people is, men and women is. I think talking about any sort of topic is very touching, regardless of who we're talking about, what we're going to talk about, what the topic is nowadays. I think everyone's a bit sensitive of talking about anything. Do you know what I'm saying, people? So yeah. Nowadays it's very we don't know what to say or how to say things or how to say it in a better way. I think that's what it is.
Viewpoints or conservative viewpoints, they're always gonna censor you to some degree. It's just a matter of when, right? Not if, but when. So I kind of put myself in a position where I was like, all right, I'm gonna invest in real estate. We got Rumble, etc. When we're on YouTube, I'm gonna use certain phrases or whatever it may be. we could always reapply for monetization, but I don't regret anything, man, because I think we've done a really good job of like waking people up to a lot of things that they otherwise would have never known.
Yo, what's your beef with O'Shea Du Jackson? Well, not.
I don't have a problem with him, bro. Like he just makes a bunch of videos on me because it makes some money, as we showed.
Oh yeah, he's a reaction, isn't it? Channel, isn't it? O'Shea, what's his name? O'Shea what?
With him, bro. Like he just.
Yo, what's your beef with O'Shea Du Jackson?
O'Shea,
Well, not.
oh, yeah.
I don't have a problem with him, bro. Like he just makes a bunch of videos on me because it makes some money, as we showed.
You talking about Ice Cube's son?
No.
No.
Oh, it's a different
this is
guy?
another dude.
Oh,
Shit,
shit. My bad.
Right, because I
hearing
think like the
about that
latest
one?
videos that like they've made. I think I've seen like Mediocre Tutorial made one. O'Shea. Was,
Notice how these dudes make
Yeah.
videos on us, so we don't make videos on them.
True, right?
Like, bro,
They need the money, bro.
Well, that too, and y'all are like, I guess bigger, right? So like, y'all don't need to make videos about,
I mean,
right?
even if I was small, I wouldn't.
True that, right?
Waste of time, bro.
No, true. But though, so they had a huge issue with the comment of
Kevin Samuels.
Kevin Samuels didn't put on nobody else. Now, when I heard the comment itself, it ain't really like bothered me, right? Because I can't name somebody who came under like the umbrella, and
I mean, he didn't really like.
And
He
blew
went
up.
on some other people's podcasts, but for the most part, it was basically like him alone doing his content with women calling in. Which, listen, to me now
Yeah.
does seem like a sort of wise strategy because I've put on a ton of people, and some large percentage of them basically turn into snakes because it benefits them, and they do whatever they can to shit on you just to make themselves look good. And
That's
it's like
true.
when I look at that, I am like, oh, should I have been stingy with the clout?
You
Because
should have.
it's so not in my nature to do that because I feel like this podcast is all about bringing people together to have conversations, and it would have been kind of tricky to do it if I had.
Yeah, that's what a podcast is really, just to bring conversations together, whatever the topic is and the conversation is. You know what I mean? So, it's a bunch of just people being around, agreeing to disagree and disagreeing to agree. You know what I mean? Some sort of cases. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's what podcasting is about.
Been the only person being the narrator on camera, but for sure I understand, like, if that had occurred to him, like, well, I never want to have a co-host, or I never want to build out a podcast, because I mean really he was only famous for a couple of years.
well,
before he
not
passed.
a podcast, but like I feel like what like Myra was saying was sort of like, like if you do, let's say like Vlad TV, like bring somebody along with you, or let's say like Nicki Minaj interview, bring somebody along with you, right? So like, what was your, I guess,
You got Nikki?
reason behind saying, Kevin Samuels didn't really blow up nobody, and like that's the reason why like the Manosphere is currently dead? And what's your, I guess, thoughts on like the blowback that came from that?
Well, look, I don't want to speak on the dead, so what I'll do is this. Donovan Sharp made a video on this where he literally outlined everything.
Okay, Donovan Sharp, okay.
And if people want to know the history, they could definitely watch that. Donovan was a very close friend of
On YouTube.
Kevin.
Okay.
Of Kevin, and he outlines everything from the beginning to end. So if people really are interested in this, right, they could definitely watch that video. It's on his channel. And for me, I just don't want to talk on it because, obviously he's
Of course.
deceased. But if people really care and want to know the whole backstory on that,
Yeah.
he goes through it.
Man. Okay.
And he's pretty objective because he was good friends with both of us.
Of course.
So he says things that are critical of me and critical of Kevin. So it's very centered.
Now, Donovan Sharp. Now, have y'all ever like just like talk to your boy like, hey, bro, like transparency is the key on YouTube, man? Because I've seen like he's been attacked by like a lot of like YouTubers, who I guess have like done like deep dives into like, which I think is weird for the most part, right? Because like like whatever somebody has going on with his wife, that's his problem. Leave that alone, right? But yeah, like we all see like him going through things, man. Like, what advice have y'all given him to like, hey, bro, like this is how you rise above it?
I mean, he's a grown man, bro.
Yeah, but like, bro, like, listen, bro, like they damn near like destroyed his whole business.
Yeah. My thing is this, right?
Yeah.
If you're my friend, you're my friend. I'm not gonna shit on you, right?
Okay.
Like I'll never forget. I was telling you this before the show started.
Yeah.
Like I remember when Adam had the thing with his wife. Everyone was telling me like, yo.
I mean, yeah, you know what? But it's social media though, isn't it? That's all it is, isn't it? Like, it's a bit of back and forward, isn't it? Right. You're going to get criticized and you're not going to get criticized. You want to get criticized, but you cannot take the criticism. It's like people might comment on this video and criticize me the way I'm talking, I'm speaking, I'm saying certain things. They disagree and they agree. It's a bit... You can never get both sides. It don't matter what you try to do, how you say things. There's always gonna be a person that's gonna agree or disagree. It's just what it is. You can't make everyone happy.
Oh, react to it, make a video, like go at him, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, not gonna do it. Like, and the reason why is because Adam's been good to me.
Sure.
We have a very good relationship.
Sure.
Like, I'm not gonna kick the man while everyone else is trying to fucking jump on him, right?
Yeah.
Same thing with Destiny. He had the divorce with his girl.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, Myron, you were right. You better jump on this. You need to make a video. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. Because if I like you and I get along with you, we could disagree. I mean, me and Adam disagree on things, but I'm not gonna kick him while everyone's going at him. And that's just one of my principles is like, if I've worked with you before and I like you and we're friends, I'm just not going to do it, bro. So,
but you could have used me as clickbait in a video and then had a measured take, right? Because I've seen a lot of people do that where it was a video with a crazy.
Yeah, but Adam is different. He don't care if you talk about him. He just wants to view, regardless.
Title, and then I'm thinking before I watch it, like, damn, this dude hates me. And then I watch it, and it's like
Jamari.
oh, it's actually no, he sucks, but he's an asshole because we were super cool. I
he's a
know
piece of
him
shit, bro.
when he was
That
a
dude's a
way
piece of
smaller
shit, man.
content creator, and then for some reason when that shit's happening, he makes like 8 videos about me.
Bro,
that
that-
talked-
it's
to
the
be
money,
fair,
bro.
They
It's the
all
money,
did,
bro,
exactly.
yeah.
They
It's
all
the
did
money.
really, really good. And
Yeah.
a creator like him is like, he's incapable of
Feelings.
Exactly. It's like he doesn't give a shit about any relationships. He doesn't know any of these people in real life. He
Yeah.
just makes videos about whatever is going to do numbers.
And you know what's funny?
And if treating you like Satan is going to do the trick, then he's going to
Those
do
people
it.
never do collabs. You know why? Because their actual industry and career is built off of talking shit about other people.
Yeah.
yeah. So
it.
for me, bro, like when that shit happened with Donovan, I look at it like, number one, we got your back. Don't worry about it. And then number two, anytime he's in Miami, I was like, yo, just come on the show.
Yeah.
We're going to put you on. Because like that's one of my things. I was like, if I came up with you or if you like helped me when we weren't as big and to get up, like I'm never going to retract the ladder. Like I'm real big on standing by my friends.
Sure.
So, or people that I like. So yeah, man, like I'm just not going to shit on people if I like them. I just
Also,
can't do it.
people forget Donovan has been in the industry for a while. He's been through the game in Vegas, doing this thing with multiple.
That's true, man. He's been there for time. I remember watching Freshman Fit. Know what I mean? But Freshman Fit put me on to Donovan Sharp and Rhoda Tomasi, and the rest is the people who do their manosphere thing, the Red Pill thing.
Women. So if he makes a choice with somebody, he's actually not. He has the experience to make a good choice and know what he's doing. So to me, whatever he does with his personal life, bro, he's smart enough to make it work.
And the other thing too, oh, go ahead. Finish.
And he has experience that most people don't have. So looking at it from that angle, he is his own man. If he says, you know what, today I want to date, I don't know, a stripper or hooker, that's up to him. But again, he has the actual knowledge and experience to navigate it in the right way.
There you go, people, man. There you go, people, man. Let me know, people, what you think about that, man.